And welcome, everybody. Good to see you all. Thank you very much for you all coming in. Much appreciated. Have I missed anybody? I saw Crafting Budgie came in, I think. So, hi to you. Oh, there you are. Making you fall asleep. Oh, dear. You had a good stream earlier, Hannah. Nice and positive. Good that no one was yelling at each other, and as it often can be. So I will actually drop the link for anybody who wants to come up. More than welcome to join me. Hang on, let's... Okay. Click, click, click. There you go. The link is there. If anybody wants to come up, they're more than welcome. It's always good when you can sort of, resolve sometimes long-standing issues. Life is too short, as I only know only too well after recent events. So, Hi, Anita. Crafting Budgie's there. Hello, Crafting Budgie. First up, you beat them to the post.
I thought, right, click on it quick.
Yes, there'll be a mad rush. don't all fight.
I thought that.
Don't all fight at once.
Yeah.
But yeah. Cheers, Marines. Appreciate that. Hopefully we get a few in. Well, 14 already out the gate, so that's not bad going.
I've shared you out anyway.
Thanks. I don't worry too much about the numbers because my live stream's not monetized anyway because I play copyrighted content. So
yeah, no.
Welcome to the panel.
Hi, UK Medic, Crafting Budgie Mama. How are you?
You had a job getting your tongue around that, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
If you want to, just call me Tash if that makes it easier.
Yes, ma'am, that would.
Yeah, there's been beef's been going on for a very long time, and it's like, And here we have Mr. Nitro Freak as well. Welcome.
I may as well come up and make my presence because it has been a while.
I'll tell you what, you were very composed on Hannah's. You weren't talking over everybody and talking all the time, which was great.
That's one of the funny things. That was probably the biggest thing that I got commended for. I thought I'd never see the day of that.
I did wonder if you were sick or something, that's for sure. But no, it was good that people were able to talk and there was no fighting or bitching going on, because this has been going on for a long while now and there's been a lot of hate spread around across the channels. So I've tried to distance myself from it, but of course it does sort of find you from time to time.
That it does. I kind of seen that unfolding when certain people were coming around to certain channels that really didn't want to indulge in it, but they were, my opinion, I'll say, slick enough to sneak some stuff in there to get some words said. I mean, you know how it goes just as well as I do.
Well,
that was and that was half the reason why I got up on Hannah's, because I was like, this shit's just kind of going too far now. I'm to the point where I don't want to be part of none of this shit. I just want to do my streams. I miss the days where I got to get up on a lot of your guys' panels that I used to converse with when shit started going downhill. But as I always said, what nothing that couldn't be fixed. It just takes everybody to talk and hash it out and everybody stick to it. Simple as that. That's all I tried to do on Hannah's. And to be honest, I really wasn't even sure that she was going to even let me up, only because I was such a horrible person. But I'm glad it worked out. That's all I can say.
Hi, come on, Hannah.
What's up, Hannah?
Hi.
We can all be horrible at times. We've done it in the past with a certain channel. So, it's not like we don't know how the game is played.
Oh, exactly. I agree.
We're
all guilty of it. None of us are squeaky clean, that's for sure. But you can everybody can indulge in that stuff, but you can mend ways and move forward if you don't want it to continue that way. And I think that's what everybody's trying to do now. Leave the bullshit behind. It's a new year. Try to start fresh and just everybody do what they do, but without all the animosity and hate.
Yeah. You have to be adult about it. That's the thing.
You do.
know.
I agree.
And we've all had our reasons for our little fallings out, and at the time they appeared to be, legitimate, but you can't do that forever. Especially
it's never really a falling out that lasts a lifetime. I mean, people are going to have fallen outs. I mean, look at me and you. We've had a few fallen outs, but it ain't nothing that ain't ever kept us from, hating each other to the bone where we'll never speak to each other again. It's just, we're all different people. We all have our faults. Some people don't know how to, some people don't know how to take us. Everybody knows I can be pretty forceful about how I am with stuff. But as I've always told people, if you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. That's just the way it is. I don't aimlessly go on YouTube looking to fucking have beefs with people. As I've always said, I am a reactive person, not a proactive. A proactive person is someone that actually goes out hunting for it. You want to beef with everybody. Then you got the reactive side where if somebody says something about you, what are you going to do? You're going to say something back. You probably should be adult enough to maybe not, but hey, that's one of my faults. I react to what a lot of the hate that people give to me, and I just push back what you're giving.
Me
when
too.
Shit settles down and it passes, we could probably talk as adults and fix it one day.
Yeah. I mean, I've done it myself. The thing, the problem is we're both alpha males. That's what it is.
That's a lot of what it is, Medic. I would agree with you on that.
Well, no one's perfect.
Well, I'm as near perfect as you can get.
Look, the guy came back from the dead and walked on water. You can't get much perfect than that.
Oh, dear. Yeah, the thing is, like I said in Hannah's in the chat, when someone throws muck at you, you get emotional about it and you react and say things that maybe you wouldn't have said if you had time to think about it, but you react emotionally, and then it just perpetuates and gets worse. If you had time to sit back and think about it, you probably wouldn't have said half the things you said, and I'm referring to people in general, not you, it's everybody.
Yeah. But look, everybody knows I say shit when I get fucking pissed off. Doesn't mean I would really do or believe. How do I say it? I'll say shit when I'm fucking pissed, and I probably should think what I say. But 9 times out of 10, it's usually because I'm pissed and out of anger.
But don't we just speak the truth when we're drunk or whatever?
That is true. That is true at times.
So.
Hell, apparently I'm just a big YouTube drunk anymore, and anybody that's known me has seen me drink a lot. I won't miss a beat, slur a word, or anything, but I got portrayed as this big drunk on YouTube. It's like, come on, really? Go back and watch any of the streams where I've been drinking. Most people that know me know I was far from drunk.
Yeah, I can't say I've actually watched any of those streams, so I wouldn't know. I actually can't comment on that. So,
but again, a lot of people they'll say stuff like that just to get under your skin. I mean, that's all it is. It's a scare tactic.
Yeah. But this social media, it seems to be that the drama is what fuels a lot of channels, and so they're going to perpetuate it, and that goes for not just the person that, you were referring to earlier without referring to. There's other people doing it as well.
Well, there's also a lot of instigators out there, and that, Medic. There are certain people like to stir the pot just for the sake of it'll be funny to see the trash talk between two people. Let's try to instigate both sides and see what we can get going. That's a lot of what happens on YouTube as well.
Well, yeah. I mean, let's face it. I mean, that went on for ages with Kelly. There were so many people, so many people fueling that. I mean, I was in on it, you were in on it, everybody was. It was the thing at the time.
Man, that ain't look. You say that was the thing at the time, man. That's still going over on that side of the house. I don't think that'll ever stop. That's just the way that's always going.
But at least we're not involved in it anymore. You know, I openly admitted that I got on the bandwagon. It got me clicks and views. People loved the videos that I did clowning him, and I make no bones about the fact I did it for that very reason. But I've moved on from that because, you know, I want my channel to be my channel, not promoting somebody else in that way.
Exactly.
So, you know, I'm getting on with what I'm doing, you know, out filming and as and when I can. And you're getting onto your RC stuff and your gaming. So,
look,
you know,
even though me and you haven't talked in a long time, still to this day, I still watch all your stuff. All the motorcycle stuff, the automotive stuff, the military stuff. I will still watch your videos, whether if I don't like you or like you as a person, doesn't mean I have to hate the content because that's my interest. I don't care who does it. The content isn't the enemy. No. So even though me and you haven't spoke, I still hit the thumbs up on a lot of your. Now I don't watch 100% of what you do, but I've always watched all your motorcycle stuff, the automotive stuff. That's my thing. That's what I'm into. I don't care who does it. That's just what I like to watch. I'll still support it.
The classic American cars and all that. I mean, I think we've got more classic American cars. I think we've got more classic American cars here in the UK than you have there.
It seems like it's going to be that way, no doubt.
It seems we've bought them all up. You know, everywhere you go, you see all the American classics. There's a lot of them here in the UK.
Yeah.
Not my thing. When there's a beef with me, we can meet in a car park online. It's just online shit. Absolutely, Mark. 100%. That's the thing. A lot of the things that go on YouTube in real life, you wouldn't even bother about it. You wouldn't bat an eyelid. You just think, "I'll go away, little boy," you know, and that'd be the end of it. So, hi, Stuart. You wouldn't entertain it in real life. You'd either stick one on the person or you just walk away and say, "Fuck you," basically. But yeah, YouTube is a place where it's fueled, basically, because people want to be entertained, and drama entertains, but for all the wrong reasons, and it damages your channel ultimately. Glad you can be silent on the panel.
Right? You didn't even notice I went up here.
I didn't know.
Yeah, Dad.
Hey, little.
I didn't notice you'd crept in. No, you're right. I was too busy talking.
Yeah.
I noticed.
Well, you know the thing, Poker, you make so much noise normally. That's why I didn't notice you.
Exactly.
But no, I think, you know, all our channels are doing well, and it's the way forward, without a doubt. So every time somebody has a beef with somebody, it just, you know, well, the whole community sort of falls apart, doesn't it? You know, people block people because they're associated with them, and then they don't talk to them because they talk to them, and so it goes on.
I agree.
It's so I'm just making sure I haven't missed anybody in the chat. No, I'm all up to date. So are we all good then? It's all looking good. How are you doing now, Hannah?
Doing good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, after we fit things up with Nigel and everybody, I think I feel good now.
Yeah.
Hannah, you got some good views on that live stream and good watch hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, you certainly will do all right on your watch hours with that. There's a lot of people in the chat. And when you've got a good panel as well, that entertains people and they'll stop. They want to be part of it. But when everyone's bickering and fighting, yeah, they'll watch it for a while and then they leave. Because I've done it. I've seen where there's drama going on, and yeah, for the first 5 or 10 minutes it's entertaining. And then it goes round in circles and it gets boring.
Yeah, I just end up leaving it.
That's a lot of what happens when the drama starts. It's funny to laugh at, people get involved, but when it's just so repetitive that it goes on for days, weeks, even months, it's like, okay, when is enough enough? It'd be different if it was something new, but when it's the same boring shit and it doesn't change, nobody wants to watch that. Most people don't even want to watch any drama at all, whether it's new or old. But when it gets to the point where it's just, how do I say, when it looks like it's on a broken record, just replaying or a repeat and parrot, it gets old, and people start separating themselves from it.
I've just got to play this alert because any minute now, Poker's going to scream.
Hello, Dennis. Good to see you.
Hi, Denise.
Every stream of yours that I watch and he does that, that's always the most talking that Poker does.
I know it is. I've now added an alert to it for when he does it.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I saw you were doing that a couple of weeks ago. I've popped in and checked out your lives from time to time. I didn't even know that I was blocked over here. A few times in the past, I tried to type and nobody responded, so I just assumed I was blocked and never tried to type again. But I would still come over and listen from time to time.
Yeah, I figured as we all do, we do it, as a way of avoiding any drama and it going any further. If you stop that person from coming in, then there's the likelihood of there being any kind of conflict is removed. But we've moved beyond that, so, which is all good.
It's all gravy, baby, as I say it.
Well, it's all good that we can be civil with each other,
Be adults.
Well, yeah, I mean, we can't all like everybody all the time. That's for sure.
No.
And there are times when someone's going to piss you off and you're not going to like what they've said, and you may have taken it the wrong way or, hi, World Tours, but that's YouTube. The thing is, there's a big difference between sitting face to face with somebody and sitting behind a computer screen and typing or talking. It can be misconstrued and taken the wrong way completely.
Oh, yeah. I totally agree with that one.
It's very easily done. And then people fall out over it and, but that's YouTube. I've been around a while and so has Nitro Freak. And we've seen it all.
Sometimes I think I've been around too long. It's like, when does this journey end?
Yeah. Well, we've either seen it all or been part of it all. So whichever way
me and you have known each other a long time. We've seen people come and go. We've seen all the drama. We've been part of a lot of it. It's like that's just the way YouTube is. It's a I said this on Hannah's panel. It's a vicious cycle that people get trapped into when you start becoming about the subs, the clicks and views, not getting the support that you think you're owed. That's what changes people. It's why I've always told people, if you're having fun with it and you're just doing what you do, don't worry about all the other stuff. Don't worry about the subs, the clicks and views. That will all come in time. For some, it comes a lot slower than others. I mean, I could use my own channel, for example. 8 years, and I just hit my 8-year mark back in December, and I'm still only at, what am I at now? 5,834 subs. You would think somebody for 8 years would be a lot higher than that, but I don't promote my channel. I don't go and drop my link, anywhere. So, and I've never wanted to be big. I've always been content with having a loyal crowd versus a huge crowd. I've learned in YouTube, you will have more fun and more entertainment with people that enjoy what you do, the ones that are loyal to you. And what I mean by loyal, not people that will just agree with you, whether you're right or wrong or any bullshit. When I say loyal, I mean the people that always come and visit you, always watch your stuff. They enjoy your panels. Those are the people that return day in, day out. Just like I could use an example with Marines and Army Mom. When she was hanging out with us, start to finish on most every live stream. To me, those are the kind of people that you want. The ones that are going to, you know, watch start to finish, stick by you, watch all your stuff. What I've noticed when you get into a lot of these other channels that just want to be huge, always remember, the bigger you get, the more bullshit you're going to have to deal with, because when you get used to your regular crowd, you get to know everybody pretty much on a personal level, and you spend a lot of time with them people, getting to know them. So that loyal crowd that you got, you all know each other inside or out. Now, when you have a massive of a lot of new people coming in, not saying that it's bad to add new people, because you can always do that, but getting huge fast, you're taking on whatever drama they got, wherever they came from, the differences that they might have with your other people, and not everybody is always a good fit. I think that's why a lot of us stick to our own communities, build our communities with the same people that we've always had. But people also say, well, you're not growing, you're not really going anywhere because you got the same people every day. Well, you know what? Me personally, I'm not going to speak for others. I'm fine with that. My channel does very well having the crowd that I have. I can depend on them people that when I go live, they're going to be there supporting. I don't have to worry about not having any numbers in the chat.
Yeah,
it should be like that for everybody.
Yeah, when I go live, you know, I've got the same crew that come in and support my live streams. I know who they are. They all enjoy being here. And as for the numbers, they're meaningless anyway, because I've got over 7,500 subscribers. Now, you know as well as I do, they're not all watching my videos. They're not all coming to my lives. The same as your subscribers. Not all 5,000 whatever are coming to your channel and watching your content. So those numbers at the end of the day are worthless.
Medic, me and you have been preaching that for the years that we've known each other. We've always been on the same page with that. If you had everybody watching you that was sub to you or to me, dude, we'd have a couple of hundred fucking people in the chat every time you went live. But we know that's not going to happen. You know, exactly. A lot of people will sub to a channel because they might see one video that you did that they really liked, but maybe the rest of the stuff you did wasn't to their liking. So they don't come back and watch it.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I've noticed with YouTube is sometimes it's always that one video or even maybe one live stream where they let's say they see you go live. Like if you go live 7 nights a week, right? And 6 days out of the 7, it's just a lot of random talk or whatever, and nobody really engages. But then let's say that 7th day might be that one live stream that you do that's got a crap ton of people on it. It's a great conversation, and it's something that everybody can relate to, and it intrigues them. They'll probably sub to you, maybe just because of that one live. It was fun for them. But now are they going to come back and watch every other thing you do? Probably not. I know that. You probably know that. That's just the way this platform is.
Yeah, I mean, I did a live stream covering the rioting that was going on here last year.
Let me tell you, I have to congratulate you on that. I watched that. You had a couple of hundred people in here. You've never had that happen on your channel. But what did I just say, Medic? It was that one live stream that you did that everybody could relate to.
324 in the chat, and I gained 300 subscribers from that one live stream, because obviously a lot of people from the UK were watching it and saying, we can relate to that because this is the shit that's happening where we are, you know.
But now let me ask you a question, Medic, in all honesty. How many of them people since then have you seen flow through your channel? Have any of them ever came back?
One or two. I think
out of what, 300 and something you said that were watching?
324 were in the chat, and 300 new subscribers. And I think 2 that I recognised as being there that night have come back and looked at a couple of videos that have been along similar sort of lines, you know. but
Yeah.
not as powerful as that particular one.
But like I said, you had them high numbers because you were covering something that they could all relate to. But now look at all the other good content that you put out. What are your views at? If all them people were watching that stuff or even took the time to watch it, you'd have a lot more views than you probably normally get. So it just goes to show, you know, and I agree. You've said the same thing. I've been saying it on my own channel. The numbers mean nothing. You can have 50,000 subs, and even if they're 50,000 legit, let's just say you got 50K and they are legit, but if they're not coming back watching any of your content, what difference does it make to have 50,000 subs when ain't none of them watching anything you do? Other than that one video that brought them, or maybe a short or a live stream. It was that one thing that brought them. They subbed, but then none of them return. So that's why I've always told people never, ever get hung up on the numbers, because we could probably say this about every person sitting in this chat right now that has a channel and does content, that none of us have every person engaging with what we do that reflects our sub count. We all probably have a couple of thousand subs, but none of us are getting a couple of thousand views on everything we do. It's just, you don't see it.
But YouTube encourage that, you see, because they want you to work your balls off. So they encourage you to look at the numbers all the time. The whole system is geared to you being obsessed with numbers, you know, to make you work
I've
harder.
never fallen into that trap. I learned that years ago when I first started becoming a content creator. I saw myself where doing the RC thing, I was gaining a lot of subs, but now where are all these subs coming into my live streams? When I drop a video, you know, and I'm only getting 200-300 likes on it, why am I not getting a couple of thousand likes on it? That showed me right there years ago that all my subs were not engaging and watching everything I did. And when I started seeing that, that's when I threw the whole numbers thing right out the window, because you get trapped up in it. It will disappoint you. It'll cause you to want to quit the platform. And I get it why people want to quit. It's frustrating. And it's like me. There's been times where I felt like quitting. Like I felt that I should have more people in my chat than I do. But the only reason why I've never quit is because I do have my 28 to 35 normal followers that come in. I don't want to disappoint them. As long as them 35 people are happy with what I'm doing, I don't give a shit about the other 5,000 out there that don't visit me. As long as 35 people are coming in, then, hey, I'm doing something right. I'm entertaining people. And as long as they enjoy what I'm doing, I'm happy with that little number.
Yeah, same with me. I mean, you know, 3 times I was going to quit. I'd had enough because I felt I was getting kicked in the nuts by YouTube and the support, basically. But I've got people that message me and say, when are you going live next? We love your lives. When are you going live? And to me, that's a good enough reason to go live and keep doing content for those that do enjoy it. Sod those that don't. That's fine. That's their choice.
That's how I've been looking at it, because, look, you know me, Medic. I used to go live 7 days a week, 10, 12 hours a day. I ain't doing that anymore. It was too much like work.
Yep.
I'm glad I'm not doing it, but I'm happy because I do get a lot of my crew that'll say, no one else is live, man. Fire up a live. We got no one to watch, nowhere to hang out and chat. And, you know, I like it when I see that, because that shows me people actually do appreciate what I'm doing. So even as much as when I don't want to go live, if I get enough people hitting me up, then I'll be like, you know what? Hell with it. Let's go ahead and fire up a live. Even if I got nothing to talk about, we'll wing it and we'll make a night of it somehow. And it always usually works out for the best.
Yeah, well, some of the best lives are ones where you haven't actually got a topic. You just fire up a random live and then you go with the flow with what the chat sort of want to talk about or what they want to engage in. So it becomes their channel as well as yours. And
that's pretty much what I do nowadays. I let my chat run my show. Whatever they want to do, I let them have at it. It makes it easier on me.
Yeah.
Agree.
Well, let's face it, we are nothing without the people that follow us and come to our live streams and watch our videos. Without them, we don't have a channel.
I've said that from day one. It's not me. It's all of you that come to my channel. I can't watch myself and make my numbers go up. It's my people that watch me. My community is what makes my channel survive. Without nobody there to watch, you don't have a channel.
Exactly. You know, so all the people that support the channel, you know, you appreciate each and every one of them. And that's why that number of subscribers you've got, as I say, again, is meaningless. I reckon if I've got more than 100 people that actually follow me, realistically, I've done well. You know.
Hey, Moon, Medic, I got to have a laugh, and I just have to ask you.
Yeah, go on.
So I'm sure you've seen the rumors going around that I've been boosting my channel. Have you heard any of that going around?
I've seen it.
Okay, now hold on. I want to ask you something because me and you go way back, and we go way back even with a certain person. Do you honestly think that I've been boosting my channel?
Well, given the advice given is you boost a bit at a time, not a whole ton in one hit. It's a bit obvious if you do that, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
You know, to gain 1,000 subscribers or 600 subscribers overnight is all right. But my one live stream was the exception. But and I don't think they all subscribed all on the same day either. I think, you know, it was 300 I gained over a couple of days, I think. Hi, Brooklyn.
This is what I told everybody. This is what I told everybody. Now, you go back and look at my past history where none of that kind of stuff has ever gone on my channel. In fact, me and many others spent 1.5 to 2 years hammering on another person that did that. Why would we all of a sudden do the very thing that we hated other people doing? I mean, does that make sense?
You mean when someone went for a bathroom break, you mean?
Yeah. It's like, why would you do that and make yourself look stupid when the whole world knows you spent countless days exposing someone else for doing it, and then you want to do it yourself? It's like it makes no sense.
To 8K almost, then down to 7, then 6, and 5.8, and then up, and the next day, and up and down, up and down.
You know what the funny thing was, without mentioning any names, the same very person that was making videos on me about that, accusing me, go look at their social blade and see what recently happened.
And the thing is, you do that, and then YouTube take it away.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because they know it's like when you see the numbers that you had in your chat and you look at the figures, you think, wow. And then suddenly the numbers go down. You think, what happened there? Well, YouTube look at it and they think, what they call unusual traffic. You know.
You can't fool people on YouTube, especially when it comes to boosting. For one, it's a waste of money. 2, YouTube removes them if it is you that's doing it. I know who's boosting my channel. It's very clear to who's doing it. We've seen some accusations made in another stream, and it's kind of who I thought. It was the very same person that has done it to another person.
Yeah. I've just got to
let's face it. For Christ's sake, they boosted Ryan Clark. You know who Ryan Clark is, right?
I know Ryan very well, yes.
They boosted Ryan Clark, and he don't even have a channel. That's like,
Wow.
Why would you boost somebody's subs that don't even have a damn channel? Like, you can't make this up.
I've just received a PayPal donation, so I'm just going to play this. Thank you very much for the PayPal donation.
We have a donation.
Yes, sir.
So you know what we do when someone gives us a donation? We have to say thank you. So let's get this show on the road.
Yes, sir.
I know they're a bit long-winded, but people enjoy them. So,
I love that one.
and Poker's gifted 50 memberships.
Oh, wow.
Let me do my gifted memberships one. Well, my memberships one. Actually, I know what Poker wants. It's got nothing to do.
Yes,
It's a
you know
super,
what I want.
it's a super chat one, but Poker likes
Yeah.
this, so I've got to play this one for Poker. And if someone would kindly drop JH's channel link so people can connect to him. Sooner JH travels. If one of my mods will be kind enough to drop that, and I will play this.
Here is the dome, back with the bass, pajamas live in effect, and I don't waste time. On the mic with a dope rhyme, jump to the rhythm, jump to the rhythm, jump. And I'm here to combine beats and lyrics to make you shake your pants, take a chance. Come on and dance, guys, grab a girl, don't wait, make a twirl. It's your world and I'm just a squirrel.
And
Yeah, but-
Medic, if you please, can you read all the names who got one? All
No.
50.
Poker, Poker, I've got just one thing to say to you. Fuck off.
Right. Right. Well, Danny the
yeah.
Singer Man, he got one. I know him.
Yeah, I recognised quite a few of them. So, bit of the old dirt there that Nitro would recognise.
Man, you got a lot of the Thai genre that got him too. I didn't realize that many people peeked in the background to hear some of them names I saw. Was like, good Lord.
Oh, there you go. I'm not aware that they're there, but you know, we get the lurkers.
Yeah, I was reading a lot of them names. It was like, holy moly.
Yeah, I mean, I get a few. Of
Paparazzi. Right. Paparazzi, thank you for the membership. I see I received one.
You're very welcome, Marines.
I'm too short for your 250 subs. I'm sure people will go over and connect. Please do. Oh, there's Grumpy. Look, there's a miserable bugger. Grumpy Sapper, another military
Hello,
man.
Grumpy Sapper.
Yeah, another ex-military. But it's a double whammy with Grumpy because he was ex-military and ex-police, which is even worse.
Oh, wow.
Mark's Adventures, also military. And for those who don't know, and I'm sure they do, Nitro Freak also, of course. Poker Rossi and myself. So, birds of a feather flock together, so they say. Continue as you were. Yeah, I'm just looking out for the blue lights. That sound and the lights that make you sink in your seat, like, oh fuck, what have I done now? Usually speeding. It was quite funny actually because my dad was a policeman and I'm the sort of spitting image of my dad. And I remember coming back from his one night on the motorway. It was about 2:00 in the morning, and there was nothing on the road, and I was gunning it. Yeah, nothing on the road. Except for the wailing sound and the sight of blue flashing lights in my rear view mirror. I got pulled over and he kept looking at me and he said, what's the hurry? I said, nothing. I said, I'm on my way home. I said, the roads are free. He said, where have you been? I said, to my dad's. And he looked at me and said, who might your dad be? And I told him and he said, yeah, I thought so. He said, I recognise it. He said, I could see it. He said, Right, on your way, so I don't want to see you again tonight. And I actually got away without getting a ticket.
Hmm.
So I was very lucky. So that was a blessing that I looked like my dad. Probably about the only time I can say that, but yeah. Whoa, bloody hell, rocking.
Hell, you don't even gotta wait. You don't even gotta wait for the blue lights. I think anytime you're speeding and you go flying by a cop, you're wondering if they're gonna turn around and blue light you.
Yeah. I think I've only ever had it like twice where I've got away with it. Once was on my motorbike when I flew past them and they said they had no idea how fast I was going. They just heard the sound of the bike and me fly past like a blur. And of course, as I was making my way into the city, they pulled me over. But again, I got told to go home and not to do it again because they couldn't record my speed. They were just aware that I was.
And the medic, can I play your favorite one?
If you must.
If you must. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, go on.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. I'm a blonde single girl in a fantasy world. Dress me up, make it tight, I'm your darling.
You're my doll, rock and roll. Feel the glamour and pink. Kiss me here, touch me there.
Yeah, you see,
I had to laugh.
you've
I
killed
got
the
some
chat now,
reaction
Poke.
in the chat.
You've killed the chat. You've killed the chat now, Poker. I had 30 in here. Now I'm down to 23.
Yeah.
That right there will just scare anybody seeing that walking down the street. I don't care who we are.
I absolutely hate it, but there you go.
You kind of start to lose faith in society when you see that becoming the norm in a lot of places.
Oof, yeah. I just think it's hilarious to see. Who want to dress up like that?
Yeah. I hear you on that one, Mark, because before my dad became a cop, he was military police. So, so yeah. I didn't dare do anything wrong when I was a kid, that's for sure. I'd have got a good beating. Well, actually, I'll say I would have. I have had. No, but there you go. No, that makes me cringe, that video, I'm afraid. But Poker will insist on playing it.
I just think it's hilarious. Who want to dress up? Oof.
Typical Norwegian warped sense of humour. That's the problem, you see. You Norwegians are all a bit weird.
Yeah.
This is what you call a video.
All right, Chief. Word to the wise. It's tough around here, so you've got to gain respect. It's all about how you present yourself. You've got to look tough. When people see me on the street, they know not to mess. I'm menacing. What you need is a proper, tough walk. Be lucky. Be lucky.
Now that is funny. But the Barbie one is just sick. Mind you, the way this world's going, there'll be a lot of those.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of that. I've noticed, each to their own at the end of the day, but that one I do find particularly offensive because it's just such a, well, it might have been better off if he'd have put a wig on or something instead of tying bows in what little bit of hair he'd got. But
we got Aaron P with $2.
Thank you very much, Aaron. What one shall I use? I keep creating all these lovely videos, so I will do this one. So there you go. Thank you very much for that, Aaron. So yeah, the mad YouTube streets.
Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it was good to see a bit of positivity today for a change. Even our coppers started to look like that now. Oh, Mark, some of the police cars have got the the rainbow on the cars, and you're thinking, what the? And the police have become the feelings police here now. That's for sure. You upset someone's feelings, you can be arrested for it. You know, Jesus Christ.
It's getting worse over here, isn't it, really?
There was a guy arrested for Speaker's Corner. He was a Christian. He hadn't said anything, but he was setting up, ready to do his speak.
Yeah.
And a load of another religious group, without mentioning any particular groups, objected to it, and the police arrested him. For what? For thinking Christian thoughts?
What the bloody hell?
Yeah, they carted him off.
Wow.
Yes, I've seen that, homeboy. Yeah. A lot of forces are doing it. Have reintroduced the truncheon. Wonder why. Oh, so you just don't bend over? Is that correct, Grumpy? No bending over in front of your local Bobby. Don't bend down and tie up your shoelaces.
You might get a nightstick somewhere you don't want it to be.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, dear. Well, yeah, it's like the two gay Irishmen, isn't it? Michael Fitzpatrick and Patrick Fitzmichael. Or the Bent Scotsman, the two Bent Scotsmen, Ben Doon and Phil McCavity. But yeah, I'll get told off for that. But there you go. The Burpee Fishman, hey mate. Well, don't say hello to him. Don't encourage him. Don't encourage Stuart.
No, don't.
He eats fried Mars bars. Oh, he stopped stealing my jokes. We went to the same school, Grumpy. That's why we know those jokes. Like the two gay policemen got caught holding each other's helmets.
Oh, God.
It has gone crazy now, though, that basically, you can't say anything without offending anybody.
Nope.
It has come to that, But the biggest thing that I find is that we're not allowed to fly our flag because it's considered racist.
Well, how come they can?
That's insane that a country would even have that rule. You would think you'd be proud of your country's flag.
Oh, well, I'm still going to put
Exactly.
mine up. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's crazy. It's absolutely.
I thought I heard you say that if people do it, you could be arrested for it.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. It's considered like a hate crime because it offends people.
But it's all right for the other people to put theirs up.
Absolutely. Now, I can't see them arresting the king for having it flying over Buckingham Palace.
Exactly.
One
rule for one and another for the others.
But all those of us that served, it makes you wonder why we bothered.
It does.
Yeah, right.
It makes you wonder why you bothered, for people's freedoms that have been taken away and eroded over the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And Medic didn't they released some in the prison too to cover up, so if they arrest someone, they could put them in there instead.
What they're doing is they're releasing criminals, they're releasing rapists and that to make way for people that say things against the government. If you say something against the Prime Minister or the government, you run the risk of being arrested. And they are actually releasing criminals to make way so they can arrest ordinary people for speaking out. I didn't know that I'd gone to bed one night and woke up in North Korea. In fact, they've got more freedom than we have. But all I will say is thank God for Donald Trump, because if anybody can get this clown out, it'll be Donald Trump. Between him and Elon Musk, they're giving him some serious shit.
Yeah.
So,
well, Medic, I got to hop down off here because it's almost dinner time. I appreciate
no
you
worries.
having me up. When I'm done, if you're still live, I might pop back up later on if I'm welcome.
Well,
But I
thanks for
do
joining us.
appreciate you letting me up. It was good talking to y'all.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah,
Pleasure.
well,
Nice.
nice.
See you guys on the next one.
Yep, you take care.
Yeah.
And catch up with you soon.
Yeah,
Alrighty,
take
later.
care. Nice to meet you.
Later.
You too. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye for now. Yeah, exactly, Vicky. It's just crazy. Yeah, absolutely, Grumpy. Absolutely. It'll happen. It can't go on like this because all the corruption is finally coming out and being exposed, you know. So it can't go on forever. But certainly freedom of speech is not what it was. I never thought I'd see the day when this would happen to this country, that's for sure. You know, when you have to be in fear of what you say or what you do. Yeah, I'm not going to encourage that though, Vicky. That'd get me arrested or get me shut down, but something needs to be done, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me lighten the mood with a bit of Sheena.
What's so funny?
I can't say it on camera. UK Medic's hilarious.
UK Medic is hilarious. He's fantastic. Holy fuck.
You made you say it.
You're such a corn. I'm gonna go all the way to the UK just to say, holy. God. You guys, he is such a good friend to me. I love him, and he makes me laugh. Oh my god. Oh, UK. You're so bad. Oh my gosh, you made my stomach hurt. You made me laugh so hard. Here's a trick. You guys, I didn't see that coming.
Trying to warn you.
Oh, yeah. It was a trap. Oh my gosh.
Hey, there's Mike.
Woo! There's Mike's life. That is another carnivore, you guys. Mike, I got tricked. It happens. It was good, though. It was good. It's Friday Fun Day, so that's what it's about. It's about laughing, having a good time, sharing the love, supporting each other, regardless of what kind of support you need. It don't matter what it is. We're here for you. Know that. We're always here for you. Wow. I laughed so hard. You made tears come into my eyes. I laughed so hard.
Yeah, Sheena is always so positive despite all her health issues. She never complains or throws a pity party, you know. Hi, Anonymous. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. That's what I mean. There's some really good people on YouTube, you know. Really good people out there. And thankfully, we all sort of gravitate towards each other. So, you know, I've known Sheena for as long as I've been on YouTube, and we've been friends a very long time. I always jokingly say that Sheena is the only woman other than my wife that keeps me up half the night. Because if she's live and I am still awake, I go in there and, you know. But, yeah, she's an amazing person at the end of the day. Always so positive and always happy. And, you know, that's a good thing. I always encourage people to support her. And actually, I'll tell you what, John, let me give you a wrench and then you can connect to people and they can connect to you, etc. There you go, John. You're a Smurf now. Well, you know, I don't give out wrenches straight away, but if people are okay, they get a wrench. But, you know, YouTube should be all about positivity, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I try to do with my channel.
Well, there's always enough
yeah.
crap out there. There's enough crap out there. Papa Smurf. Oh, let's play this one.
Hey, little girl, don't you get upset. I got some bad news, better call the vet. Oh no. As the flames go higher. Oh, the dog's on fire. Yeah, we gotta look on the bright side now. We'll save a lot of money on puppy chow. Oh yeah. I'm not a liar. Oh, the dog's on fire. You know that I always thought it was a good little fellow. Now run to the store, get a bag of marshmallows. Okay, a lot of you missed that. That's real funny. Come on, people, get with it. I don't have cue cards tonight. We will take these cameras down. You come on, get with it.
Oh dear, that is funny. Excuse me. But wow, still rocking 21 in the chat. We must have had some lurkers at one point because there was 30.
Yeah.
And then Poker drove them all off.
Yep.
He's trying to screw my chat up. I'm going to have to ban him, I think.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Oh dear. Yeah, we're a good bunch, John. We're a good bunch. We try and have a laugh over here, you know. Try and keep away from the drama. Sometimes it finds you, but it's dealt with very quickly.
Yeah.
Hiya, Stats. I should bloody think so.
Right,
What time?
right.
What time do you call this? Rocking up this time of night.
You're me in there before now.
Hey, Moon.
Don't ban me. I'm just misunderstood. You and me both, Sapper. Fortunately, most of the people now know my sense of humour.
Yeah.
It took a while. I mean, Marsha, you know, she's been subject to, I've called her all sorts of things and she knows that's my sense of humour. But now she doesn't take offence because she knows that's me. And I think with the Americans, it is a case of the Brits, we have a very dry sense of humour.
Yes, we do.
And sometimes, you know, we are misunderstood when we're actually trying to be funny. People don't always get it.
No.
So, but after a while, they do. They know who you are and what you're about. You know, I don't set out to offend or upset anybody. You know.
No.
But I may have done in the past until people get to know me. And I think, oh, he's a miserable sod. Dry and dark is good. Yeah, that's our humour, Sapper. That is our humour. That is how we are. It is also a military thing as well, yes. I'll give you a reminder, Sapper. How about a nice sock and a bar of soap? Oh, dear. Him and Mark will know exactly what I'm referring to. You drop a bar of soap into a sock. It's what the sock gets used for.
Oh, God.
Well, you see, you have like locker inspections and beds and stuff like that. And if you don't make your bed properly and your locker is not the way it should be and things positioned where they should be,
yeah,
everybody in the barracks suffers. Not just you. Everyone gets it.
Yeah.
So the sock and the soap is what's used to beat the shit out of the person that actually got you all in the crap in the first place.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it's a very effective way of payback.
Definitely.
Because it's true, you know, if you're lazy, everybody suffers. Everybody suffers. And they do it on purpose. They don't have to meter out any kind of justice because they know you will.
Yeah.
They know you will do it. So they don't have to do anything. You know, if they find a bit of dust anywhere, you know, he comes in with his bloody white glove on, wipes his hand across the top of your locker and there's dust on it. Everybody gets it in the neck. Hi, Mark. Yep. So the fact that you'd actually pretty like to take the person outside and give them a good kicking, you can't do that.
No. I think you'll get in trouble for that one.
Yeah, back in the day, I don't know whether they still call it that now. They used to have what they called jankers, which was by way of punishment as well. They'd have you doing stupid things like painting coal white and cutting the grass with a pair of scissors.
What the hell?
Yeah, it depends on who the sergeant was, you know, your drill sergeant or whatever. But beatings, yeah, whatever. A beasting. So, yeah. Beastings, yes, exactly. No worries, Marsha. No problem. Yeah, it's a lesson that you don't forget. You know, when your own colleagues turn on you, you know, then you know it's time to. I've seen bedside lockers go out. Oh yeah, I've seen them turned over, but they've opened it and just pulled the locker over or tipped the bed over because the bed wasn't made properly.
Oh,
trust me, they are so. I tell you, you think, oh, good enough ain't good enough. It's got to be done. The folds have got to be exactly where they told you they got to be. You know,
so strict, isn't it?
Well, the very first time I got into trouble was white plimsolls.
Oh God!
They handed me my white plimsolls, and I thought they're white, and you were told to whiten them, and I thought, why do they need whitening? They're white. Yeah, until I went to do my physical training, and everybody else's was white, and mine looked cream.
Good night, Timo.
So, night, Timo. Take care, buddy.
No.
Good night, Timo.
So I got into trouble over that. You know, I thought they're white. I don't need to whiten them. What's the matter with you? Yeah.
I think
as I say. But it stands you in good stead for later life, that's for sure. You know, it does make you disciplined.
True.
You know, you hate it at the time. That's for sure. Regimental sergeant majors were never majorly popular. But again, you know, you have to learn to have respect and take orders because it could cost you your life if you don't.
True. I can't remember what it was called, but I think they should bring back, you know, for the youths, the younger youths. I can't remember what the king called it or queen called it, but they need it.
Well, national service was the thing, you know.
I think it's that. I think William wanted it back.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not a bad thing, you know.
No,
yeah, I used to use a candle wax and brown paper on the inside of my trousers to get the creases.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Bit of candle wax, brown paper, and iron your trousers. The creases, you could shave with them. You could cut your finger on the creases in the trousers.
Yeah, you had to do it so perfect.
Uh-huh. You sure do. They don't accept slovenly, you know, buttons polished on a uniform, because they're all plastic now, though, on the uniforms. They're not metal buttons anymore, they're plastic. So
yeah, because they changed them, haven't they, now?
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff they've made easier. Lightweight's had 2 shades of green. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. touch this. Can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me. What am I to run and to hype me? It feels good when you know you're down. A super dope homeboy from the Oak Town, and I'm known as such. And this is a beat you can't touch. I told you, homeboy, you can't touch this.
Yeah, the one thing I don't miss is those horrible bloody blankets. Jesus Christ.
I heard they're the worst blankets.
Itchy blankets. Jesus.
Oh, sod that.
Again, you know, it's not the same anymore. They have rooms and all that. They don't have like the barracks like they used to have. They all have rooms with wardrobes and proper beds. Hiya, Tim. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, it's made them all a bit soft by comparison to my day, that's for sure. You know, and those lovely wet winter days on the Brecon Beacons.
Yeah. You had to do a lot of training like that, didn't you, really?
Yep. Loads of time spent in the Brecon Beacons in the crappiest of weather.
Yeah.
That would have been Poker Rossi, Tim. The Norwegian troll.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Joined in 85. Yeah. I was just thinking, actually. And I'm not divulging mine. But I love them up to my nuts in freezing. Yeah. We'd end up on the Brecon Beacons when it was thick, bloody fog. And you know yourself, Mark, really boggy and muddy. Absolute shite.
How the hell would you find anything with that?
And also in those days, now they've got like waterproofs. We didn't have waterproofs, so if you were wet, you were wet.
True.
You were wet, and it was always bloody cold, wet, miserable. And you used to get that fine rain as well, like just mist, and you just get soaking wet.
I don't know how, but you get more wetter with that than you do the other.
Because it's so fine, I think, you know, whereas to a degree, you know, it sort of rolls off you when it's heavier to a point.
Yeah.
But the fine stuff seems to penetrate your clothing. And nothing worse. You're soaking wet, cold, miserable.
Yeah.
You know, and you think, and that's when you start thinking, why did I sign up for this? What the fuck was the matter with me? But they sell it sideways rain was worse, yeah. But they sell it to you on the basis that you can go all around the world skiing, scuba diving, all these exotic locations. You see them on the videos, you know, there they are on a beach somewhere exotic, relaxing, winding down from whatever, you know, and skiing with the lads. Yeah, right, okay. That couldn't be further removed from the truth. And then ending up somewhere like Turkey with your chemical suits on.
Yeah.
Boiling and sweating, steamed up, can't see a damn thing.
It's just as bad as fog,
So I
isn't
go
it?
absent for a bit. I have to go to hospital Thursday to get my heart shocked. Yeah, that may be me next. Tim, I was with the cardiac nurse on Thursday. And I'm still a little bit all over the place. Not as bad as I was, but it's still not right. And I had my bloods done on Tuesday, and when the cardiac nurse went to look at it, it came up they were contaminated because I didn't realise at the time, but now I recall when the woman took my blood, because one of the samples needed to go to cardiology, She goes, oh, that's in the wrong bottle. So she got another bottle, took the lid off that and tipped the blood from one into another, and obviously cross-contaminated it because it said contaminated. So I've now got to go back again.
Bloody hell.
Have the bloods done again because they contaminated it. So good luck for Thursday, Tim. I'll be thinking of it because I'll probably be the next one to have it done.
Good luck.
Yeah, so mine's, you know, not as irregular as it was, but it's still all over the place. They've upped the dosage of my meds, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's one of those. At least I can't feel it pounding and beating out of my chest, but it is like, you know, ranging between 60 and 140, which is not good.
Not
And that's,
good, that one.
and that's when I'm at rest. It shouldn't be doing that.
What the hell?
But it came down to 104. It was ranging between 72 and 104. So, you know, we'll have to see. Yeah, I understand that. It is negligence, Brooklyn, definitely. Well, I was going to literally rock up yesterday and say, right, you can do it again. And then I thought, I'm booked in for the 4th. I thought, you know what, I'll wait till the 4th and I'll bring it up then and remind them. Only for leisure, Mark. Not through work, but for leisure, I've been down to Poole Harbour. Poole in Dorset's lovely. I love that area.
Yeah, it's really nice.
The Dorset coastline is lovely. It's just beautiful. But yeah, I figured I'd just wait till I've got my normal appointment. It gives the bruise on my arm from the last lot to go down a bit before they do it again. Hiya, Ryan. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Ryan Clark.
But yeah, Medic and crew. Yeah, the crew. The crew's in the house. Yeah, Poole is beautiful. Well, I say Dorset is beautiful, you know, but Poole is really.
Okay, boys, plankton breakover. Pull your fish fingers out. Come on. We have some scuba divers approaching. Now, you know the drill. Everyone into position. Okay? 2, 3, 4.
Da-da.
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 Da-da. Da-da. Louder, boys, louder. Give me fortissimo. More cello, Roger. Use the gills. Brian, I love it. I love it. You're even scaring me. Andrew, are you chewing?
No.
Right, well, I hope you bought enough for everyone. Come on, spit it out. Okay, back into positions. And 1.
I do like that. Being a scuba diver, I can and I've fed sharks in the Red Sea, so I can relate to that. I think it's hilarious. I'm on the flight close. Some areas there are still nice. Yeah. Overall, we haven't got a bad coastline. People talk about Southend, and I think, well, that's not on the sea. That's an estuary. Southend isn't the seaside. The Thames estuary, for Christ's sake. But there are people that class it as the sea, so whatever floats your boat. Let me have a look.
Oh, UK Medic, I was meaning to tell you the drone video that you did with the music, that was just awesome. And the music that you paired with that was great.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean, as I say, I don't worry about my videos being monetized, so I like Jamiroquai, JK. So I thought I would use this bit of music. It was a bit upbeat and bright, and I decided to use that. And as per your request, here it comes. What a fine body of men. From left to right, Poker Rossi, Timo Optimo, and on the right, UK Medic. What more could you ask for? What a fine body of men. Oh, dear. Well, the thing is, Zappa, you know, I have to provide something for the women, you know, because all my videos are women dancing, so I have to put a little bit of entertainment for the ladies. You know.
That certainly entertained me.
Oh, dear. You know, because normally what you get subjected to is this.
Without your music, where would you be without song? How would you live without your music? What would you do without song? People often ask me, can I climb a mountaintop? I say, yes, I can. 'Cause I got music to make my spirit rock. I say, yes, I can.
Well, the best I can do for men, Brooklyn, is Mr. Bean or Donald Trump. That's about the limit I can find of dancing men. So I'm afraid you're stuck with those for now.
I'm surprised you haven't found one with Trump and Putin.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were getting close, weren't they?
Well, yeah. I do look to sort of see what's out there, you know. But I just keep doing them as and when I can. Women are nice.
Yeah.
There you go. Get some approval there. Look, I've been messing around with all sorts of stuff. You know, I've done sort of intros and outros, and I mean, I did this one. Well, it's not a question of a comparison stats. I just not been able to find suitable dancing males to use. It's certainly not a comparison. If I could find decent ones, I would, so that that I'm providing entertainment for the ladies. But unfortunately, the best that YouTube and some of the things have to offer is Donald Trump, Mr. Bean. I can't think of his name. The guy out of oh God, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So
Magic Mike.
Could be. But there's not a lot of choice out there. Otherwise, trust me, I would have done it. So, hiya, Moon. Welcome. Thank you for joining us again. I know you're at work, so...
Hiya, Moon.
Hi, Moon.
Yeah, I'd like to be able to provide a bit of eye candy for the ladies, but unfortunately, I've not had a lot of luck. I suppose we need this, because I know a lot of the chat like this, and it's a bit of an earworm. Yeah, it's coming, Vicky. Here we go.
There's something in the darkness, always watching you. Big and fat and hairy, and that's true. They want to steal your money, whatever they can get. Silent, sneaky creatures you won't forget. Baboons, baboons, creeping up on you. Baboons, baboons, what are you gonna do? They come in through your windows, they hide behind the trees. The moonlight's their companion, moving with such ease. You hear the leaves rustling, a shadow in the night. Your heart begins a pounding, your mind's gripped with fright. Baboons, baboons, creeping up on you. Baboons, baboons, what are you gonna do? They come in through your windows, they hide behind the trees. The moonlight's their companion, moving with such ease. You hear the leaves rustling, a shadow in the night. Your heart begins a pounding, your mind's gripped with fright. Baboons, baboons, creeping up on you. Baboons, baboons, what are you gonna do?
There you go. Oh, so you've been to the Rock then, Mark? You've been on the Rock? No. Plenty of them there on good old Gibraltar. Tons of the bloody things. They are the Gibraltar equivalent of seagulls. They'll snatch your bloody food out of your hand. A pain in the backside. And that's putting it mildly. They really are a pain. And of course they bite.
True.
The last thing you want is to get bitten by a baboon. Well, the diamonds were on the satellite in space, weren't they? So that's where they were. Hey, Chris. Thanks for stopping by.
Hello.
Appreciate you popping in. The Needing line. Yes. I've been playing around with loads of different ones for various, I did one for super chats. I'm always sort of messing around. Just like a bit different. As I say, I don't monetize my live streams anyway, so I don't have to worry about playing copyrighted content. They just turn around and say, can't be monetized. And I go, that's fine.
I won't mod it. Yeah, that word on my channel either.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it, I just want to entertain people. Simple as that.
That's what I try and do on mine.
I've done this one as a super chat one. I haven't put the writing on it yet. I'm still editing it, but
Goldfinger, he's the man with the Midas touch, a spider's touch.
the only difference to me playing copyrighted content on my live streams is that they can't be watched in Canada afterwards.
Oh, really?
Blocked in Canada.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yep. So the woke Canadians, obviously, have got their, when I get it, it tells me it's blocked in some territories and it's always blocked in Canada. So, yeah, it's non-binary now. Yeah. Bit like Doctor Who, how that's changed. That was a really popular TV program. Now nobody wants to watch it.
No, mate. Don't want to watch it.
No, it's crazy.
Yep.
And more Channel 4 and Channel 5 promote it. Well, the BBC are the worst, and then they wonder why people don't want a TV license for the crap they put out.
Oh, they're always putting crap out that you don't even want to watch.
Well, now I'm going to be clear on this. This is not a racist statement. But if you go by a lot of the TV channels now, you would think there are no white people on the planet.
Mm.
And that goes for TV advertising as well. It's gone completely the other way,
Yeah.
you know. And some of the advertising is ridiculous. You know,
Oh, it
it
stop,
is ridiculous because they are actually denying a huge demographic by their advertising.
Yeah.
And one company that advertises, I wouldn't buy their product if it was the only phone company on the planet, and that is EE. That bloody dirge music they play in the background. You've got some young kid dancing to dun 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 dun, and I'm thinking, what? Honestly, it's such a dirge.
That's what I do with most adverts, and I'm just like, what?
The one that made me laugh, I actually put it up on my channel, is the
Oh.
AA advert from years ago, where it sounds like the guy says at the beginning, get fucked and go. Get fucked and go. I'm sure he's probably saying get packed and go, but it sounds like he's
Yeah.
saying get fucked and go.
Yeah, I
And I
remember
thought,
that now.
and I commented, I thought that's a good way to encourage customers, AA, telling your customers to go and get fucked.
Yeah, it did sound like that.
Yeah, get fucked and go. Yeah, in fact, I think while we're sort of chatting away, I'm going to see if I can find it. Hi, Michael. Back from lurking.
Hi,
dear.
Michael.
Hello.
Michael's a lurker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so many of the companies that say they've gone so woke, and then you think, I think one of the worst is oh God, Very Sure Alarms.
Yes.
They are pathetic.
Yep.
They really are pathetic, and you think, what were you thinking? Yeah, exactly, Mark. I'm with you on that, buddy. I'm with you on that. It's a perfect place for them to hide out. They all hide. Right, let me scroll through my mountain of videos and see if I can find the get fucked and go. Because you have to see it to believe it. Like
Yeah,
say,
you
know.
do. It used to always make me laugh because I used to think it said that.
Like with Paddy McGuinness now doing the one for the holidays.
Yeah.
Where he's saying booking, it sounds like he's saying fucking.
Yeah.
And I think that's deliberate.
I reckon that one could be.
I think that's a deliberate. But you do have to laugh.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it now because I've got 1,300 videos plus on my channel, so I've got to go back a way to find it.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Really?
And I'm now getting hits on videos I posted almost 2 years ago. Keeps coming up that I've, X amount of views on that or whatever. Or YouTube have decided it,
Yeah.
telling me I've got a copyright claim, it can't be monetized. I thought, look, you don't need to tell me that,
True.
Like, I always get an email telling me you're now live on YouTube an hour into me being live.
Yes, and that's when I get notifications sometimes.
Hey, Daniel.
Hiya.
I think, it's mental.
It's just messed up.
Yeah, I don't need you to tell me I'm live. I know I'm live. Guess what? Because I'm the one who hit the live button.
No, it's just so fucked up.
I'd rather they told other people that I was live so they can come to the live. Send them the notification. Don't notify me that I'm live.
I have to hunt for people to see if they're live. But
Yeah.
some people now not being able to comment and be seen at the moment.
Yeah.
I've noticed that one going on
Yeah.
because I was on the
Trouble
live
is,
earlier and no one could see my comments till later on.
yeah, well, what they do is they moderate it. That's why they check to make sure there's no bad words been said.
Ah,
Then they appear. The other day, my comments on my last live didn't appear until 2 hours afterwards.
oh bloody hell!
Yeah, they moderate it to see whether hurty words have been said.
Wow,
You
didn't
know,
know that.
yeah, because you might have upset somebody. You know, you might have said, I usually get the notification a day early or 2 hours late. I've even had notifications the day after someone's gone live.
Yep, same here.
That used to happen a lot with Nitro Freaks. I'd get it 2 hours into his live, a notification to say he was live.
Yeah, I
You
think one of my live streams, you didn't get the notification till the next day or
It
so.
was the next morning,
Wow.
which is why I apologise to you for missing your live, because I would have been awake and and I would have been able to pop in, but no, I didn't get it until the following day, which is not good.
No, then you click on it thinking the person's live and they're not.
And the thing is, it's damaging to your channel because people are missing out on your. If you're live streaming, they're missing out on it.
Yeah.
And then I get it. People say, "Oh, sorry, I missed you live. I didn't get the notification." You know.
Yeah, I'm the such same. And then
Oh
you click
yeah,
on
well, we're
it.
being policed by the feelings police now. It's the feelings police.
Yeah.
And it won't be long before all women are lesbians and all men are gay. Because if you look at a woman the wrong way, you can be arrested for it if you don't like it.
Yeah.
Men will be afraid to approach women for fear of being arrested. You
Yeah.
won't walk up to a woman in a bar and start chatting her up because you might get arrested for it. It's just got crazy. People are just afraid to do anything these days. I'm still scrolling through all my... oh, here we go. We have it.
You found it.
I have.
Yay.
Let's put the volume up. Let's do the old share screen. I might have to play it twice because it's right at the very beginning and people may not catch it immediately.
Yeah, a couple of times usually, isn't it?
So here we go. Let's make it full screen. And here we go. Oh, it's all right. I've put the words there first. There we go. Get fucked and go.
It does sound like it. I'm still adamant.
It definitely sounds like he says get fucked and go.
It does.
Yes.
It's a shame it's so muffled, you know. Get fucked and go.
Yeah, it sounds like it says that because I used to laugh when it came out like that.
That was my... I mean, clearly he's not saying that, but that's what it sounds like.
Yeah. It used to make me laugh every time because I used to thought the same thing.
Yeah.
Sounded like it.
It certainly gives the impression of, they really love their customers. You can go and get fucked, basically.
I'll be right back.
No worries. Let me see if I can find this one because to me it's pure gold. I was an AA patrolman and I left the army, hated it. Well, I can understand that. It's not the greatest of jobs, is it? Hi, Dimmy. And for those who didn't realise that I died, you know, Hannah will remember this. Let me do the share screen again. Hiya, Gator. There are those that will recall that way back when poor old UK medic expired, he was dead, he was no more. Here we go.
Come on, you cavemen. This is not time to be sleeping. You don't need you. No rest. I'm sending you back.
I have run it, I have survived. It's more than just breathing, staying alive. All that I feel is a fire inside. I have outrun it.
Take care, Grumpy.
Bye, Grumpy.
This is my time, faster than ever, hungry and going to come back and take what is mine, bigger and better. Till you go on to the gate. Some things are different, but nothing is strange. Still got my number, still got my name. Tell everybody I'm back in the game.
So there you go. That takes me back. That was, what, 2 years ago?
Was it?
I believe so. I mean, I've died since, but...
What?
Well, there's been, put it this way, there's been several attempts to wipe me out.
Oh, God.
Not this November just gone. The previous November, I had a guy in a black Range Rover decide he was going to try and kill me.
Oh, lovely not.
Yeah, he had a stroke at the wheel. It was at my standby point where I normally park.
Yeah,
And I parked behind this gate out of the way.
yeah.
And I'd been talking to my colleague, went back to my car, and for some reason I decided to move my car to the other side of the gate into the disabled parking bays.
Right.
3 minutes later, all right, Mark, no worries, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Mark.
This guy had a stroke, careered off the road, hit an oak tree, and ripped the entire left-hand side of his Range Rover out, the front wheel, the suspension.
Oh, my God.
Ploughed through the gate, taking out the concrete post in the middle, taking the gate out and winding up his side in the hedge.
Wow. That bad.
3 minutes earlier, he'd have hit me. I wouldn't have, I'd have been there. So,
Good job
yeah.
in your car and yourself then.
The big man upstairs was telling me something that day.
Hi, Gator.
No worries, Brooklyn. I hear you on that one. I have the same problem. So this is just purely for entertainment.
Yeah.
Did they mistake you for Trump? Well, funny enough, Trump has actually offered me the position of UK ambassador to the US. He figures that I'm the right person for the job. So, those that know there was a person that claimed he was a professional pizza delivery person.
Right.
I jokingly said, wouldn't it be great if I could interview a pizza delivery person? And it was an absolute gift because, like, the following day, I went and filled the car up.
Mm.
And I happened to be in the garage paying for my fuel when a pizza delivery guy came in. And here is the footage. He was a really great guy. It was good sport.
I need to interview this man. Do you deliver pizzas? Are you a professional pizza delivery person, though? I know there's a person on YouTube whose claim to fame is he's a professional pizza deliverer. He says we all laugh. He said, "What? You got a certificate?" He said, "You got a certificate?" Or he said, "I'm a professional." He said, "What do you do, a professional pizza delivery driver as a pizza delivery driver?" I'm going to make him famous. I'm going to put him on YouTube. Yeah. Be a professional pizza delivery guy. Be a professional. Have a good day.
Oh, that's a good sport, wasn't he?
He was great. He was absolutely great. But I couldn't believe it. I mean, what a gift. The guy walks in after I'd said it'd be really cool if I could interview a pizza delivery guy.
Yeah.
What are the odds of that happening? It was, truly amazing. It just shows you. Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was good. And I say he was such a good sport. I'm going to subject you now. Everyone's going to go, oh. Hang on.
Okay.
Everyone's going to go, oh.
Oh.
Pineapple on pizza.
Yeah.
No, I don't think pineapple has any place on a pizza.
No, thank you.
No.
Or tuna. Or tuna.
No, not that either. Why would you put tuna on a pizza?
Fish on a pizza? Nah.
No.
Sorry. Right. You can have 2 minutes of cuteness.
Okay.
Everyone's going to go, ah.
Probably.
Ah.
Ah. They're cute.
Yeah.
Are they foxes or am I mistaken this?
Yeah, they're foxes. They're our neighbours. I was filming them.
Oh, wow.
They come every night at 6 o'clock for their dinner.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, we feed them chicken.
Oh, do they still come to this day then?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Oh,
They're looking at me filming them until Mum comes and they turn their back on me. There's Mum coming.
Oh, look.
Mum's calling them.
Middle one's bigger than the other two, isn't he? They're so tame.
They come right up onto our patio, and where we've got like one of the picnic benches, one of the cubs was sitting at the bench waiting for his food.
Oh, that's cute though. That must trust you. And I always say trust your animals.
I've got loads of videos of them on my channel. As I say, they come every night.
Oh. It's nice to see the wildlife. I had a hedgehog with me last year. And then ducks.
Yeah.
They're all drawn to me for some reason.
Well, animals like me, we've got deer, ducks, otters. Because we overlook a lake.
Beautiful fox. Looks so innocent.
He's waiting for his Sunday dinner.
I bet he is. I'm sitting here till I'm laying here till I get my Sunday dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, so they come every night.
Oh, at least they do. They trust you enough.
Yeah. I mean,
Animals
we've got
know who to trust and not to trust.
Denise put a whole tray of like roast potatoes, Yorkshire pudding, some meat and stuff.
Yeah.
And one of them came along and grabbed the whole tray and ran off with it.
He wanted it all.
He took the whole lot.
I'm not going to share with anyone, so he ran off.
It was a bit like you with the bloody pizza.
Yeah, of course, I have to protect my pizza.
You know, they love roast potatoes, but they do. You see them sitting there waiting and sniffing the air because they can smell the dinner cooking.
Yeah.
And they think, oh, and they know it's Sunday as well. They know what days to be there, you know.
Yeah.
It really is amazing.
Hello, Shady.
Oh, yes, Shady.
Hello,
Good to see you, buddy. Yeah. So, and the thing is, there's the geese and the ducks, and the foxes don't bother them because they'll walk straight past the ducks. I mean, why are they going to bother to kill a duck when they can just sit and wait for us to feed them?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, they're not going to go after the ducks. There's no reason to. They get well fed, so they all rub along nicely with each other.
I love wildlife. It's something about it that makes me feel, yeah.
Yeah, we love it. We sit on the decking, you know, with a coffee or a glass of wine and just watch them.
Yeah. I love watching wildlife.
Well, the thing is, people complain about them coming into the, you know, the towns and ripping their dustbins open and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
And it's our fault. We're building on their homes.
Yes. True.
And we're driving them into the... I mean, you see them in London, walking down the side streets in London.
Yeah, I used to see that.
You know. Well, this is a video of pretty much, I think, all of the... let me have a look. Yeah, covers just about everything that... oh, hang on. Let me do the share. So I feel like I'm running a zoo sometimes. You know, we go to Aldi's and buy packs of chicken thighs and all that for them.
Yeah, but why not though? Keeps them and you happy and
It keeps us entertained. You know, yeah, it costs
Yeah.
us money. You know, so
why not?
here we go then. That's the lake that we look out onto.
Wow.
Hi, Anne.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Got his chicken. Thanks for dropping in, Anne. Good to see you.
Certainly not babies now, are they?
No, there's my decking there, so you can see how close they come.
Yeah.
All right, Vicky, no worries.
Night,
Thanks for
Vicky.
stopping by. Take care, Vicky.
Take care, Vicky. Have a good night.
Oh, little duckling. I love seeing this type of thing, especially in spring.
I've got a lot of this stuff on my channel 'cause it's on my doorstep.
Yeah, true.
I've only got to walk about 20 feet and I can film all this.
Wow, look how many there is there. Bloody hell.
But surprisingly, I don't get many views on these videos.
Well, it should have a few on me because I put a TV on and then I let it play all.
I think he's grabbing roast potatoes there. Will do, Anne. There's a deer as well, look.
Oh, yeah.
They keep leaning over the fence, though, and eating Denise's flowers.
That's not an adult deer yet, is it?
No.
That fox is just beautiful. There they all are again, ducklings.
And yes, I am really that close.
There's Mummy, where's Daddy? They're just so tiny and fragile, they look.
Yeah.
And they always huddle up together.
They stay close to Mum, you know.
Mum's watching out, isn't she?
Yeah. I'm stood probably about 10 feet away,
Yeah.
but they see me all the time, so they don't see me. I mean, they're cautious, but they don't see me as a threat.
Yeah.
They're all falling asleep now, look.
Yeah, all huddled up, Mum.
They're very young there.
Definitely.
You know, we feel so blessed to be able to have this to look out onto, you know.
Definitely.
They sort of look at me as if to say, is he bloody filming us again? Here he is again. Coming up into the garden. There they are. You can see there's the table with the coffee there. They're up in the garden.
You're in your element.
Like, where's our food? Come on, we're waiting.
Hurry up. That's what they're saying. Do you try and hide the stuff so they forage for it or not?
Yeah. Have a good old scratch.
There he is. Or she. He or she.
Yeah, waiting for the food.
Looking right at you.
Yeah.
Wow. They know their times, don't they?
Sitting like a dog, just waiting.
Yeah.
Now this is up close and personal, look.
Have any of them managed to take it out your hand kindly?
I've actually hand-fed one raisins at night.
Oh, right, okay.
He's had his dinner, he's asleep now.
It's like I've eaten them and stomped out.
I have tried to put the drone up over the lake, but the geese attack it.
Don't like it.
No. And the big one would chop their wings off, so I daren't put that one up.
No.
I nearly fell in there and I slipped on the bank.
Oh, do you know what? If that was on camera, I'd be laughing.
Clever editing.
I've not edited any of mine.
Good night, Anne.
Night, Anne.
So there you go.
That was really good. I like
That's-
that.
Yeah, as I say, I'm amazed that more people don't watch them, but they don't. You know, people say they like wildlife, but they don't appear to, you know, be that bothered. The best one I've got is the picture I showed of the fox sleeping in the planter.
Yeah.
We walked out in the garden and there he was in the planter, fast asleep.
It's funny when what animals do, isn't it?
Yeah, his legs were hanging over the side. It was hilarious. It was funny.
Yeah, it gives you a laugh, doesn't it, to be honest?
Yeah, do you know, I mean, paying out that money for the chicken and all that to feed them, for the entertainment value, it's worth every penny.
Yeah, that's how I would look at it with my birds.
You know, so we look at it that, as I say, you know, to a degree, it's our fault they've come foraging. And we try not to make them too tame because other people may not be quite so kind as we are, you know.
No.
Don't want them to be too trusting. The otters are bloody hilarious. It was quite funny. The first time we saw them, I thought, what the hell's that just run across there? And it was an otter. And then we found out where they were, so I started filming them.
Yeah.
And they sort of started looking at me as if to say, what the fuck do you want? You know?
Yeah, because you can tell on certain looks of them, can't you?
Oh, God, yeah.
Thinking.
And they just carry on doing what they're doing, but they look as if
Yeah.
to say, you know, what the hell are you, what the hell are you doing, you know? But, yeah. Let me see if I can find. Here we go. I think this is the one. So the incident that I referred to where someone tried to wipe me out.
Yeah.
When you see the devastation, I am lucky to be here. Let's get that up. There we go.
Okay. Today, I felt this particular day, I felt was the day that God was clearly smiling down on me. As you can see, currently I'm sitting on top of stand like them. As it's fairly simple implementation, should be able to see the full. And as you can see from the video, my car was parked behind that gate. There's a car park behind me. That's my general parking spot. Now we sound my vehicle, and this what follows next. I think it's probably the most amazing. Design that I always park where I'm currently parked. I decided to move my vehicle and park the other side of the gate.
Hi, Anarchy.
But that in itself may not seem
Hiya.
it's actually what followed. And to this day, I can't say I'm in shock, but at this fate, it's on my side. For me to just, for some reason, on that particular day, to decide to park the other side of the gate. Thank God I did. So what's actually happened there is while I was sat on the other side of the gate, that Range Rover careered off the road, hit a tree, as you can see, it's taken out the gate, the barrier, and is now on the side of the edge. Obviously, I was first on scene, being parked there.
Wow.
He'd have killed me if I'd have still been sat there.
Yeah.
You can see he's mangled all the gate up and taken the concrete post out the middle and everything.
Bloody hell. He must have been speeding.
Yeah, he'd had a stroke at the wheel. I'm not sure whether he knew he was having a stroke and steered the car off the road or whether he lost control of the car.
Yeah, it could be any of them too, couldn't it?
Yeah, it's all on my body cam. But there was me, 3 paramedic cars, 2 fire engines, the ambulance and the air ambulance, which is who I worked for.
Wow.
The trauma doctor came, you know, to say he'd had us. We couldn't get him out of the car. The fire brigade had to cut the car open so we could get him out.
Oh, bloody hell. So that was a big job.
It wasn't until the second paramedic turned up that we were able to get one of the doors open because they were all so badly buckled to get him on oxygen and that, you know.
Yeah, totally understandable.
I do miss this, I must admit.
Means you enjoyed your job.
I loved my job, yeah. There's the oxygen. He's still in the car, so we haven't got him out yet.
Bloody hell.
Here now is the advanced trauma doctor and team arriving to assist. Like I say, on that day, God was truly smiling down on me. Being here today, have a heart, remain on my normal path.
Excuse my sniffing.
So I was very, very lucky.
Yeah. And it didn't hit you.
And I've been lucky on more than one occasion, so somebody up there is looking after me.
Someone is, yeah.
Now he can probably hear me properly. Hi, Anarchy. I don't know how well my voice can be heard over the video. I know sometimes it can and sometimes it can't. So, but I think I'll run this for another 5 or so minutes. I don't know. I'll see how it goes. It's still Got a few in here, but I don't.
Medic, are you ready for? I got one video from Moon.
Is it safe to watch?
I don't know. It's. I maybe show it afterwards.
Yeah,
I
just
don't
in
show-
case.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still had work to do. That's why. So I've had several. I mean, it's quite funny when they had all the bombings in London. I mean, I just left the Isle of Dogs when the bomb went off in Canary Wharf. I was by McDonald's.
Oh God.
And the bomb went off, and I actually felt it as it shook. I was on the A5 in Kilburn when the bomb went off on the Underground. I was at Olympia when there was the fire on the Underground.
Oh,
My
yeah.
friend and I came up on the other side of the road, and it was on fire on the other.
Bloody hell.
So I've had several near misses over the years. So someone is
Yeah.
certainly keeping an eye out for me. I think the same way myself because there have been many times in the past. Yeah, exactly. I think there's a, I think sometimes our lives are mapped out for us because why did I change the habit of a lifetime? I always sit behind that gate, always. But for some reason that day I decided to position myself the other side of it. I don't know why. As I say, literally that was 3 minutes later when that happened after me moving it. So a little voice in my head said, move your car. I guess the idea was that obviously he was going to have what happened to him and they needed me there to save him because I was first on the scene.
Yeah,
So
sure.
all the help that was needed was there very quickly. I couldn't do anything on my own. I was very shook up, but I was able to summon help very, very quickly. So I think that makes a big difference.
It does, especially when you're panicking and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It does help.
And I was still in a state of shock. That's why basically I was filming. The other guys were doing it after I'd tried with the other paramedic to get the doors open and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, I was still shaking and, he was dealing with the ambulance crew while I was sort of composing myself, because it's quite a thing when you realise that you could have just been killed.
True. I agree with that one.
So, but, the outcome could have been very, very different.
At least it didn't do that.
I think we might need a bit of Poker Rossi, actually. I think we might need a bit of Poker Rossi just to lighten the mood a bit. The only thing these days, 6 million wouldn't buy you an electric wheelchair. Oh dear, might just run to a Zimmer frame. Just a bit of fun.
Got to have a laugh.
Yeah, well, I say I do a lot of, messing around with AI and stuff like that, and also a lot of green screen and stuff. Just purely for that's why I don't worry. I say my live streams are never monetized because I'm basically want to entertain.
Yeah, true.
So the only revenue I make from my live streams is super chats or PayPals. That's it, So, like some of my videos where I use copyrighted music, the revenue you get from a video is not worth the hassle. I get a message saying video can't be monetized, and that the person who's done the music is getting the revenue. And I think, well, they're welcome to the 14 pence.
True.
If I can use like JK's music on the video I've just done and he gets the 14, 15p, he can have it. I'd rather use the right music for the video and it be good than sacrifice it for using some of the crap music that is available,
Yeah.
I won't sacrifice a good. If I can find music that I can use and it's good, yep. I use quite a bit of D9's music on my videos, and I always credit him, if I use his music. And I've also told him if he wants to use any of my videos to go with his music, he's more than welcome. So.
And that's a way of helping each other in return.
Well, yeah, exactly. I've promoted his channel a few times. One of the videos that I took in Finland, I actually used his music and actually did it as a shout out for him.
No.
That's more how I support channels than actually going round to. I can't get round to everybody. There's not enough.
I can't get round to anybody either.
Yeah. So I try and do my best with just, doing promo videos and stuff for people. Like I did one for Sheena. I did an intro for Anne's Place for her. She wanted an intro for her channel, so I did one for her.
Nice. Yeah, you do a lot for a lot of people, though.
Yeah, I've done banners and stuff like that. So I don't expect to get paid for it. If people want to give me a donation, that's fine. I don't do it for any kind of reward, If it helps somebody, I'm happy to do it. If I'm able to do it, of course. I did this one for Sheena. Oh, and I wrote the song as well.
What did
Sheena, she's the queen of thrifty sales. Through second-hand shops she leaves trails. Got an eye for gold in the piles and the bins. Glitter and glamour right where it begins. Sheena, she smiles with a gleam in her eye. Her treasure hunt spirit never runs dry. Picking up gems like she's on a spree. From dusty old shelves to shiny spree. Sheena holds her crown with the frugal grace, turning pennies into gems in every place. With a thrifty heart and a savvy mind, in the world of bargains she's one of a kind. Stacks of fashion for just a dime. She'll make it work every single time. Turning rags into riches on the fly. Living for thrifty score she can't deny. Sheena's got a knack for the unknown. Never scared of wandering alone. Through chaos of thrift she carves her fate. With every deal she grabs she feels great. Sheena holds fat, she feels great. She holds her crown with the frugal grace, turning pennies into gems in every place. With a thrifty heart and a savvy mind, in the world of bargains, she's one of a kind.
So there you go. I did that one for Sheena and put it up on my,
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheena's awesome. She is. She really, really is. I think the world of Sheena.
I haven't met her yet, Army Mum.
She's got a great channel. She's really funny, and always a happy soul when you consider that she's got health issues and all the rest of it. She's.
Yeah.
And I did this one for Gator.
It's Sunday, and it's time again. Gators here to entertain you with facts and fun for everyone. Gators simply can't be beat. A hangman, he will surely cheat. With fingers crossed and smile so wide, he presents his show with American pride. So come on in and take part in the show, until Hangman is done and it's time to go. With fun and laughter all the way, let Crazy Gator make your day. Gator simply can't be beat. At Hangman, he will surely cheat. With fingers crossed and smile so wide, he presents his show with American pride. So come on in and take part in the show, until Hangman is done and it's time to go. With fun and laughter all the way, let Crazy Gator make your day. Gator simply can't be beat. At Hangman, he will surely cheat. With fingers crossed and smile so wide, he presents his show with American pride.
So there you go. Crazy Gator.
Look cool though.
I always describe Gator as mad as a box of frogs.
Or crocs.
Oh dear. It's all good fun.
Definitely.
We do like to have a laugh.
Rather that than drama.
Well, yeah, exactly. There's plenty of that on YouTube. As I say, yeah, if I wanted great numbers, then drama sells. We know that.
Yeah. Well, drama can go do one.
But there's been a lot of ongoing drama for a very long time, and that's why I think a lot of people are involved in it, because it has been going for so long. That's the thing.
Yeah, so I wasn't involved in it, so I have no idea.
Well, no, I've only been involved as a backseat passenger, so to speak. I'm aware of what's going on. I've not taken part in it, but I have been aware of a lot of what's going on. And of course, it keeps being fueled, and it continues to go on.
Well, yeah. See, I'm none of the wiser to it because I have no idea what had gone on.
Best way to be.
Yeah, so I didn't even know anything was going on, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the thing is, yes, you can get drawn into it. That's for sure. But, sometimes you've got to say to yourself, is this my fight? You can support the person maybe that's the victim of that, but it doesn't mean to say you have to get involved directly and put your 2 pennies in, because all that does is just make the whole situation worse.
Totally agree there.
It's and there are usually always 2 sides to any story.
Yeah, there is.
I take a lot of what I see and hear on YouTube with a pinch of salt, especially where it's a lot of he said, she said.
Oh God, yeah, I know.
If I've seen it myself, different matter entirely.
Yeah.
But if it's the he said, she said syndrome, then I'm afraid, no, I don't buy into that.
No.
And I've hit the 2.5 hour mark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my outro and I'm going to call it a night.
Take care, everyone, and be safe. Have a good night.
Take care, guys.
let me
Take
find-
care, everybody.
I'm going to play my Bond style outro, which gives you 3 minutes to say your goodbyes and whatever you want to say. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Really appreciate you all and hope you've enjoyed your stay. And this one will see you out of the room.